poison arrows.
I'm ready.
Nice. Do I get that back? I've got stacks of these. I'm going to use another one. Nice. I'll take those. Now then, the poor old fire slug can do absolutely nothing down there at all. But I suppose I can run around. I'm going to run up to this thing.
Take your just reward.
That statue is a nuisance. Right, so... we just go to town on this guy. What have I got? I've still got 4 points, so that's okay. Although I was thinking I should maybe trigger this because I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh, hang on, what's this? Infected? Oh, infected. Ka-ching! Cures a few things. And I think I might just go all in. 3 points. Or I could do the crippling blow. Crippling blow is a good one. I'm going to go for that. Oh, come on. Miss? I feel cheated there. I'll trigger that. Interesting. Okay, I'm not going anywhere near him. But I can. Yeah, go on then. Let's put. What did that shoot? Did it shoot someone's cat? It's shooting Solora. That is Iffin's turn. I don't know why it's instantly selected that. We'll power him up. And that's me done. I can't do anything else there. Of any use anyway. Actually, I could do this. If I do that, then Beast can shoot this guy without having to move. That's interesting. So we've got a battering ram. We can't go into. I'm going to have to move around the corner. And then battering ram him, aren't I? The mosquito swarm does a hell of a lot. Let's do that on him. It's okay, I think we've got this. Right, Beast, you've got someone to shoot now. Without having to do anything. We'll go for a sky shot. And should we knock him down? No, we'll poison him instead.
The gift of the vault.
That statue. We're going to try and nuke that thing. Okay. Big beatdown time. What am I? What is going on? Why have I got such a terrible chance to hit? Something doesn't seem quite right there. And there goes my close range closing tool with thingy. And now it's sodded off. Okay, at least I can zap him, but he's got... well, he doesn't have that much, I suppose. And anyway, I can zap him with... yeah, go on, I'll zap him with good old physical damage. Bleeding. See how he likes that. I could teleport him back in, couldn't I, as well? Put him there. That'll teach him. He's going to be in a world of hurt now. And anything we can do just for fun? 1 point, I'll save it. The sword might be higher level in the character, actually. I'll take a look at that after the fight. I do seem to be missing a lot with it. Right, let's go for a pin down. Crippled. Good. And I'll save the point.
From death comes life.
Target is blocked. Wait, it clearly wasn't. Right. Big smackdown. Hang on, let's just take a look at this. Nice level 11, so same as me. Right, okay, we got it this time. I've got 4 AP. It's a shame I can't get in a little bit better. You don't look very well. Crippled. Well, it's got no magical armor. I think the idea now is just to nuke it down. Shall we infect it? Let's infect him. Dead. With only 1 casualty. Whew, even that fight was reasonably tough.
Were they a sorcerer?
Who's got some scrolls to use here? Cast it on poor old Fane. Poor old Fane. Yeah, maybe my character needs to go and get his eyes tested. I think that might be the thing. Or maybe I need to get my eyes tested. Right, let's see what we've got. Let's have a quick rest up. Not safe to rest here. I disagree. There's any poison clouds I can go on. Do we need to kill this? That's stupid, isn't it? Because I've just set myself on fire and I'm about to die again. It was a pretty ballsy move, was that? Okay. Is it healing up? I wonder if I can use it now.
The void is strong here. Even the stone is infected.
Well, hit it then. Smack! That might hurt the weapon, actually. I'll just get Beast to kill it instead. That's usually the best bet. And then we'll loot everything. And down it goes. Just get some more sauce back, please. And then let's get looting. A dead dwarf. Possessed battlemate. A feather? That is not what I expected to see there at all. Oh, there had better be some loot in all this fight. High quality earth essence. Which I have no particular use for at the moment. I'm surprised that these things that I've killed don't have a stack more loot on them. Ah, this is more like... Oh, it's just an elven bow. Crap to sell then. Spread your wings skill book. Requires polymorph. What's with the feather? Okay, there's got to be... That's got to be some relevance to their situation. A tooth. A feather. Let's also just cast my spirit vision thing. Same old stuff, nothing new. What's this? Spirit of a possessed battle mage. Okay, didn't quite expect that.
The spirit of the dwarven battle mage gazes upon the mutilated body that once housed her. As you approach, she turns confused eyes on you.
Reach out a consoling hand.
She stares uncomprehendingly at your outstretched hand, slowly raising a bewildered gaze to meet your eyes. She stares, and you feel yourself drawn into the mesmerizing source pools of her eyes. With a jolt, her life flashes before your eyes. You become her in her prime, battling a felled magister in a deserted clearing. Electricity crackles from your fingers as you advance upon the Magister.
Focus your attention on the terrified young Magister.
The Magister is part of something dark, something cruel, something that goes against the very fabric of your being. All bets are off. Merciless, you attack her with spell and blade. As her warm blood spurts to cover your face, you are sated. A satiety you would never speak of, a satiety that momentarily fills the emptiness within you. Wait, who are you? You can't remember. You are thrust out of the spirit's memories and back into your own sovereign mind. You see the spirit of the dwarven battle mage before you, eyes downcast now.
I do love the extra little story bits that they put in for things like that. I mean, the narration and stuff is so good in this game. Okay, we're going to have a bit of an explore around. See if we can find anything else to loot and pick up here. Oh, hang on. Maybe that was supposed to be empty and I got some gold for my efforts. Aha! An ichor-stained letter. To my darling Caroline. Sweet Caroline. I hope this letter finds you well, and I hope that I'm on your mind at least half as much as you are on mine. Work around Driftwood is hard but steady. Good coin, and I sleep well at night. Although I think we may be onto something big. We got a shipment in yesterday that's causing a right stir. Can't say much yet, but there's talk. Some say we'll be heroes of the Empire. Some say we'll be knighted by the Queen herself. The boss doesn't seem too happy about it, mind. He wants the cargo dropped down a mine shaft. Thankfully, one of the top knobs arrived to put things right. I like this. Look at this. I didn't know this was a thing. You can like... So I'm doing it now, moving the page. I'm not clicking on it. That's kind of cool. Morris or something. That'll be Mordus. He seems like a good one. Hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have a lot more to say. All my love, my dear, love of my life, mother of my children yet to be, apple of my eyeballs, Barton. I'll take it in case it's a quest thing. I don't know if you need to keep those, actually, after you've read them. It's one thing I've never been sure of. So we can walk through to the cave. We will have a bit of a... It's cash. It's cash. I'll take it. I'll have a bit of an explore around and see what I've missed around here. A bloodied arm. I will take that, and I'm going to eat that in a moment. A dismembered torso. Oh, just do the spirit speak? Any spirits around? There's something.
The spirit tugs and tugs at the source collar around his neck, though it budges not an inch.
We couldn't. I couldn't. Is it really our fault? The Voidwoken.
Assure him that sorcerers are not the ones to blame for the Voidwoken.
He gives you a look full of hope, then remembers the collar round his neck and slumps forward, letting his hands hang heavy by his sides.
Is that him done? In that case, let's eat him. Excuse me, no. I feel like I'm sat on something that I shouldn't be. Hey, Pan, how's it going? It was a Lucky Charm noise. Yeah, I knew it was a Lucky Charm noise, but I wasn't sure. I thought Lucky Charm only created bonus loot items. I didn't know it created cash. And as there was no loot item, I can only assume that it created the little pile of gold in that box. But I don't know. I might be mistaken. Right. Let us eat the dead. Oh, you haven't got your fancy hat on. I need to put the fancy hat on first. Remind me to put this back on afterwards. Turn into a dwarf. Because we have... Let's put all on. I just picked up a manky arm. Eat. Just healing? I wonder if I eat a dismembered torso. Oh no, it's only elves, isn't it? It's only elves that get that thing. And then I don't know if they get the benefit from eating other people. Well, let's try it in front of the spirit that's there. Just healing? Okay. Revert to original form. I goof everything. That's just what I do. We don't want... Let's put the gear bag on. That's better. Where's our fancy hat? Oh, hang on. I'm going to have the wrong thing on if I'm not careful. Right, this fancy hat needs to be here. Is this the cave? This is indeed the cave. Right, let me have a quick look, because there's a little camp up here I want to go and check out. I always like to go over absolutely everything I can before we move on to a different area, in case I never get back to it or forget about it. Dead dwarf up there. Or as often happens, you get distracted or teleported somewhere else or whatever. A fight that we won. And we didn't even need to use every single one of our resurrection scrolls. That's a bonus right there. I've obviously looted this. Oh, we're going around a different way. No, come back up here. Beast. Beast can just retreat up there.
Look out! See a trap nearby.
Oh, that's an unfortunate place to turn to. I thought I was being gentle with that. Well, apparently I wasn't. Don't walk over the other one, please. Luckily, it didn't seem to do much damage. Oh, hang on. Some other... How did he get up there? Oh, I can climb that? I didn't realise that was climbable. What is on the dead dwarf, then? Here we go. Cautionary pamphlet. I think I've had these before. I planted it on another trap. I don't know. I think it... Did I? Or did it not just break and spill out? Do not follow the light. There is no lighthouse in all of Driftwood and no friendly fire by which to sail. Midnight flames are a ruse organised by dwarven filth to lure you into their piratical trap. Trust me, I know from whence I talk. Margaret, Magister Yvette. We'll turn it off then, and we shall save Driftwood. That was a lot of effort to go up there and do not very much. Whether that was worth turning off or not, I don't know. So now we want to be down here. There's a dismembered torso. I don't think I'll eat it. As tempting as it is. Eye has a flavour. Would you recommend this game for a dad who has like at most 30 minutes a day to play? That's a tricky question, and I would say I'd recommend this game full stop because it's so good. But 30 minutes a day, if you're going to be playing it most days of a week, then yes. If you only play it like for 30 minutes and then don't get to play it again for like 2 weeks, that'll be a difficulty, because whilst you do have a journal which tells you everything and all the discussions and dialogues and everything you can look back on, the problem is there is that much stuff to do. It's so easy to forget and get lost with what you're doing. But if you're playing it day after day for a little bit, then yeah, I would recommend it because it's good. It's a great game. You'll lose some time in it. But yes, I've been there. My kids are almost grown up now, so they don't need me watching over them all the time. But yeah, I remember those days where I had no time to play. Not without hearing kids screaming and crying or about to tear each other apart. Yeah, you're welcome. Let me know if you get it and enjoy it. Because it's, I think it's great, but I hope you enjoy it anyway. Shadow over Driftwood. There's a lot of bodies down there. Oh my god. Alright, well, we found the Void Woken. Beer barrels, bloodied arms, bedrolls. I'm just looking for stuff to pick up here. There's also the first...
This is Lohar's place. Or what's left of it.
Oh, this is Lohar's place. We were looking for him.
This?
I'd also recommend the first game in the series. But if you get that, get the definitive edition.
On the bridge ahead.
Because it's got all the extra voiceover dialogue in.
Where's it going?
And you don't need to have played that one to enjoy the story in this, because they're not quite connected. Alright, see you later, King Rat. Thanks for hanging out today, and thanks for the tips and stuff. Cheers. Yeah, that's one thing, as Pan says, you'll get dragged into this and you'll lose track of time, and you'll suddenly think, right, I've got 30 minutes, I'll just go and explore that cave. And then 4 hours later, you'll have gone off on 3 different quests and found 4 new storylines and a new magic sword, and you won't have ever got to the cave that you intended to. It's one of those that distracts you, but it's very good. There's a dead dwarf over there. A void-tainted severed head. Where's that thing gone? Right, there's some sauce over there. Oh, hang on, did I? Wasn't that a... I didn't click these up here. Right, we're coming back, but we'll go this way around. Where did that thing go? There's a quivering dwarf. We'll just leave him there.
Gods, what happened?
I'm too busy looting to rescue the innocent civilian. Intestines. I think I'll leave them there. For some reason, I don't want to loot them. Man, this is like a flipping charnel house. Hey, mister.
The dwarf rocks on her haunches, gnawing at her own bloody knuckles. Her wet, fearful eyes flick to you. She lowers her fist just enough to hiss a warning.
Away! Away! Too noisy! It'll come back! It'll take me too!
Ask if the bodies you saw belong to her companions.
She shrinks into the fetal position.
It'll come back! It'll come back! It'll come back! It'll come back! And we'll all be eaten alive!
Snap your fingers. Demand that she concentrate and tell you what caused this carnage.
Your efforts draw an expression of eerie calm. She stares up at you, wide-eyed.
You'll see for yourself! They take us for food! They take us for food for their spawn! They'll take you too!
For their spawn?
Her stillness dissolves. Trembling, she curls herself into a whimpering ball and shuts you out.
Okay, so where did that thing go? Don't see anything else to loot over there. And I'm going to leave the void-tainted arms and bits and stuff alone, I think. Yeah, it said it was moving, but I thought it moved in this direction, but then I didn't watch. So I'm expecting trouble. Let's make sure we are quick saved. There's a rat. Let's go talk to the rat.
Get out before he knows you're here.
Ask if by he, the rat means Mordus.
You think I stopped to get a name? They locked him up, but he got out, and they went crazy. They all went crazy. Run. If you know what's good for you, run.
Oh, by the way, if you're still watching I Has a Flavour, little tip. When you create your character at the start of the game, put 1 point. I think it's only a 1. I don't think you need to put more than 1 point in it. I don't think you can. There's a talent called Pet Pal. Start the game with that. It allows you to talk to animals. It's the most useful thing ever because you can talk to any animal. You pick up loads of quests and you get little hints when you're stuck by talking to them. It's a really cool thing. A rotten egg cluster. We kill it with fire. I've seen aliens. I know what to do. I won't do that one. I'll do that one. Boom. Cursed fire. Applies necro fire. I'm not finding anything to pick up in here.
Sorcerer. Still wearing the collar, too.
Any spirits?
That's where the flying void woken took those poor souls.
Spirit of a collared sorcerer.
What are you doing? They're close. I can feel them. Run. For the love of the seven, run.
What happened here?
There's no time. Run, you idiot. Run.
They're giving me the hint to run, but I feel like I should stick around and sort this out. Carrot bowl, shovel, shovel, bucket. All the loot items I ever wanted. Alright, so where is the way down? Have I missed something over here? Was there something to climb down? Yeah, I agree. Any game that gives you the option to talk to animals and pets is excellent. This one takes it even further. You can talk to the dead with the spirit vision spell. Can't reach that. I wonder if there's another way down here from another entrance along a beach somewhere. Let me just see. I missed some. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, then. What level are these? Level 11. That is a lot of magical armor on these scumbags. Look at that. Okay. Okay, I think we're going to do the bubble of protection on them three. Too late to flee now. Quite. We're just going to have to get stuck in. They've all got... No, they haven't all got the same. Those two at the back got the least physical armor. But I'm just going to have to chew through them, so... battering ram into it. It is. Smack! Yeah, stay there. That'll do. Stay there. And... end the turn. I'll save the point for next turn. He might have sodded off by next turn. That was all the magic armor just gone in one hit. Right then. So... let's get some stats on these things. Fire. Hey, we've got the right guy for the job then. Fire is our friend. So I just need to line up. Just going to move to the front of this. Do I even need to do that? So can I get... I can get all three with that. That's the one we want. Whoosh. Nice. 60% fire weakness. That's what I like to see. I should probably haste myself. The fire spells are going to be easily the most useful here. So let's go ignition? No. Let's go haste. For next turn. Oh. That would be my alarm to end the stream, but it's alright, I don't need to tonight.
I feel like we've dated.
Who have we got now? We've got this guy, who is very good. I feel like I'm going to be casting a lot of water. Hang on, what are these? Like the water weakness? No. So, apart from the fact that it will help. Oh, what's my wand? Please be fire. It's air. Don't want to be doing that. Do I have a fire wand? I've got an 11 to... No, that's the wrong one. 9 to 11. Oh, come on. I gave him a fire wand. I'm sure I gave him a fire wand. Right. We're not going to be casting any of those then, are we? Fire slug, though. Oh, even better idea. Can I have more than one summon? Or if I do the second one, will it cancel the fire slug? I'd better be careful with that. I'm going to teleport this thing into this pile of fire over here. Nice. And does anyone need a heal? I'm going to restore Armor of Frost on that character. Okay, and then the fire slug turns around and does the same attack again. Watch as Fane just did. That's really nice. It's still not chewed through their flipping armor though. That is quite hard hitting. To attack the slug. That's alright, it can attack the slug. Well, he took a roundabout route, didn't he? This is still a tough fight. For all my levels are a bit more like they should be. I think we better get some of these special abilities on. Yours is to time warp. I think a time warp would be an excellent move on myself here.
Glory is mine.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do a fireball into this bunch. Can I get them? Damn, it's an awkward... I don't mind it hitting the slug, because it'll heal the slug, which is nice. And he gets 4 points to go with again. Let's go with ignition. Set enemy character. No, let's not do that. Let's go with... It's only a 1 point to that one. Supernova. Dealing a load of fire damage in a large area around you except areas blocked by obstacles. No, that's not really... I'd have to move out the way to do that. Which I could do. Let me move in a bit.